How were the fights? Your first UFC experience, dude. I saw you back there yelling, "Get in there!"
Did you?
Yeah.
I did.
You know how I singled you out? Because I saw fucking Santino's red hair.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, there's Theo.
Santino is just, I mean, you could see him from a million miles away. He's kind of like one of those road flares that people put out when there's an accident.
Just fucking bright red.
Yeah. It's just like, just this spray of violent red, too.
Did you have fun at the fights?
Dude, it was crazy, man. Bro, I couldn't. Well, a couple times I called the police. I was like,
You're scared.
Yeah. I was like, there's two men that will not stop fighting. You know? I was like, during the one, I was like, there's a black guy that keeps hitting this Mexican guy.
Won't stop.
Will not stop.
He won't stop kicking him in the leg.
Been yelling,
no one's doing anything about it.
I said,
assault.
There's one guy that keeps stopping him.
There's one guy. The cop went, "Sir, where are you?" "I'm at a UFC fight."
Yeah. I'm at State Farm Arena, brother. Okay? And you guys should be down here. There's a couple of you buddies around here just milling around. I'm about to fire a gun at one of these guys.
Was it
It was crazy, man.
more violent or less violent than you would, like going in? What did you think you were going to see? Because I told you, I went, now listen, watch on TV is one thing. Seeing it in person, especially when you have Rogan seats, it's intense.
Oh, first of all, you feel like you're in the back of like Rogan is driving you somewhere, and you're in the back of his car. You feel like you're his kids. You're like just sitting
like
there,
the Universal Studios ride or some shit.
Yeah.
It's the like, Rogan experience.
Do I cheer? Do I not? Am I being good? Do I ask Dad for popcorn? What do I do? You know? And Rogan's up there eating rare meat. He's eating fucking cheetah limbs and whatever else. Drinking the blood. He'll get a little. Somebody will bring in a tray of blood from fucking Tibet
between rounds. Fucking TRT in his fucking side.
Yeah. Bro, how much he works during the fight is pretty crazy. Like, for 5 hours, I couldn't even communicate with him. I had one moment of communication.
Nonstop.
Yeah, because he, like, does the thing and then runs into the ring to do the interview, runs out.
And he's the best to ever do it.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't stop. He's real seamless.
Did you meet DC?
No.
He's from Louisiana.
I know. I thought by the time I got to maybe meet him, it was the end of the night, and I just felt like he was probably pretty tired.
You would like to see, though. He's a great dude.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm a huge fan.
Dude, you were crunk about Poirier.
Oh,
you're that
bro.
little Poirier fucking lot lizard.
Oh,
just
dude.
Fucking, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, hell no. We got one. Mama, we got one. I was like, what is happening right here? Why is Theo acting like that?
Dude,
You had your little flat tits all perked up. You hiked your shorts up. You're like, oh, my God. It's the diamond. It's the diamond.
What were you watching, bro?
Dude, I was watching your Instagram video. I saw Dustin go like this. What's up, bro? Yeah, cool, man. He didn't even know you. He's like, all right, yeah, thanks, handsome lady.
I did feel like there was a point where I felt like a lot lizard. Dude, I burned. I mean, because I use the terms you can't use it this episode. Okay, Brendan, it could be anything. Like, this lady made me a sandwich. He's like, oh, these lot lizards.
He's a lot lizard.
Like,
bro.
Oh, my grandmother died.
Term,
he's like,
bro.
oh, this lot lizards are dying. It blew my mind, man. It blew my mind how I woke up. Actually, 2 nights ago, I woke up and watched the fight again on YouTube. And
illegally, yeah, that's cool.
Right, yeah, and it was nothing compared to how insane it was in person. It gave me a different respect for fighters, like just the fact that it's like, just to come out round after round. Like sometimes the round would be ending, and I'd be like, "Oh my God,
they got 3 more."
Yeah. And you could see they were kind of like elated the round was ending because they were tired. But then I'm like, dude,
they get a minute.
You have to come right back.
5 minutes, that guy's whooping your ass. So you go right back out there.
The principal's not going to come out and stop this shit.
Some say it's the worst job in the world. Depends who you talk to.
Yeah.
It's intense, dude.
But yeah, I was excited for Dustin. I think like
great story.
Yeah, it was a great story, and just to see Max Holloway. I mean, his confidence, dude. He kept. Both of them just kept fighting. They could have fought all night, I bet.
That's crazy for your first fight. You got those 2 fights as a main event and co-main event. You're lucky.
Really?
Yeah, super lucky.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be a bummer, but
Yeah, I mean, well, Brandon Davis came out right in the beginning, the first fight on the prelims, and those guys beat the shit out of each other. I felt like they were just like, it's almost spousal abuse. Like, I couldn't tell who the woman was, but there was a lot of spousal abuse.
There's a lot going on.
Oh, dude.
Domestic violence, bro.
Blood everywhere. Some guy needed a blood transfusion. He was standing by the ring with his mouth open. And he fucking caught a couple pints, and then he went home.
It's type O, you know what I'm
he
saying?
looked great when he left.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, that fight was, and that was the first one. There was, there wasn't even that many people there at that point.
Yeah, people come late. Go to a fight in Vegas. People don't show up to the main event. It's so disrespectful. Like, watch a fight in Vegas. Usually, you'll see, like, behind Rogan, empty. Then, like, by the third card on the main card, by the third fight, people start filling in. I'm like, you fucking assholes.
Yeah.
They just wait for that main event.
Dude, I
Some
can't.
Hollywood shit.
Yeah, it was like Shaq came with about maybe 3 fights left.
God damn.
Shaquille came in.
It's such a hassle.
Yeah.
You're going to come and watch 3 fights?
I know.
You're lucky Shaq didn't sit in front of you, bro.
Oh, he sat in front of somebody. Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. But Diamond Dallas has that yoga, so he just kind of.
Dallas does that yoga, but he also can't see anyways.
Yeah, that's what
his eyes are a little like. You know those dogs with cataract? That's what Diamond Dallas Page looks like. So he just has no idea. He thought a fight was going on staring at Shaq's fucking neck.
Yeah, I think so.
Shaq's neck was fighting.
He's like, damn, it's only black guys on this card,
It's all black card, huh? That's cool. It's Atlanta. That makes sense. Yeah. There we go.
It's like pray-per-view. He's just praying he can see anything.
Dude, I had Steven Seagal sit in front of me.
No way.
I had Steven Seagal, and he's big.
Dude, he's the white Shaq.
Yeah, and wear some bullshit clothes. And I was with a bunch of UFC fighters, and someone goes, someone say something. He kept standing up and cheering, and we couldn't see. And this was in Toronto, and someone goes, say something, Schaub. And I'm like, I don't want to say something. They go, dude, just say something. They push me, and I go, sit down, bitch. What? I went like this, and he turned around. I was like, I was so scared.
What?
I was
Why
scared,
wouldn't you say,
bro.
hey, Steven, we're just going to try to enjoy the fight a little bit better. Do you mind just trying to sit down some?
Because I didn't want to get a death touch to the neck, bro. Haven't you ever seen in his videos in Russia? Just fucking chopping dudes. I didn't want that.
Dude, he beat up 19 guys on a shady cruise ship in Russia like 40 years ago.
No, dude, he's still posting shit. He's scary. And he had the yellow glasses on and squinty little eyes, man bun.
Oh, yeah.
Double chin.
Oh, yeah, he's getting big, dude. It looks like he just recently fought Emeril Lagasse. That's who he looks like. He could maybe beat Emeril Lagasse if he took the ladle out of Emeril's
I'm just saying, man,
hands.
we were all scared of him. I spoke up. I was a hero that night.
But dude, definitely different. It gave me like a little bit of a different respect for you. I can't believe
I owe
you
you money.
Oh yeah, you do.
I want to bet $1,000.
Yeah.
And that was no disrespect against Dustin.
Yeah,
I just
sure
want to
it
make it
wasn't.
fun for us.
Sure, it wasn't. Yeah, guy. Sure.
I'm trying to give you money to cut your hair.
They didn't believe in you, Dustin. Okay.
You're bullshit. Dustin's on my show tomorrow.
You bet $1,000 that you didn't believe in him.
No, I believe in Max Holloway, bro.
And I believe in Max Holloway. And
No, you don't. You don't believe in Max Holloway. That's why you took the bet, you son of a bitch. Max, I hope you're watching. It is what it is, bro.
$40.
I bet $40.
50. We did make it 50.
I'll give you $50.
And I put 300 on Poirier online.
I don't believe that. Should we
true.
get into the episode?
Sportsbetting.ag. But dude, I can't believe you used to do that,
Me
dude.
neither, bro.
What were you doing out there?
I have no idea. I don't know. I was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And just fucking, why?
What was your
My dad would
finishing
call
move?
the cops. My dad would, and so I'd get out and the cops would be like, you all right? And then I never got paid.
That was another thing that I felt, man. Bro, no joke. I don't get like bad vibes around that many people, but Dana White, I mean, I was grateful to be at his event. I know it's their business, but somebody should start a different company or something. And I mean, it just...
The bad juju?
Dude, it's bad.
Have you ever been around a promoter
It just
before?
feels dirty. It felt dirty, you know? It
So
felt
it's like when you're around like a drug dealer a little bit.
Yeah.
You're just like, I just feel it's like a darkness.
I don't care if the drug dealer have, Coke and a little bit of aspirin. But if he only got Coke...
I get it.
And he's not trying to help at all either, and he's just getting you hooked.
If you don't have that Tylenol PM.
Yeah. It just seemed like I just didn't trust him, That was the thing. I don't know him, and maybe that's wrong of me to say. Yeah.
Nor should you. Especially if you're a fighter.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like
It
you
just seemed
text
like
me-
he controlled... You know what he seemed like to me? Was a slave owner in a weird way.
That's exactly what he is. That's exactly what he is.
And nondescript, no color to slaves, or anything like that, but just that...
The worldwide slave trader.
And I feel like there's a better way. It felt to me like business-wise which I don't know fucking anything. I got beat up by Brad Castleman when I was in fucking 6th grade. And then this other guy who ended up being a cop who I think ended up beating some people, you know, hit me a couple times in math class or something.
Still counts though, you know?
Yeah, so I'm
Headshots
0
are
for 2.
headshots, yeah.
I'm 0 for 2. But dude, I did fall off a fucking roof one time when I was painting and land on a guy. And he got knocked out.
That counts.
So that's 2. I'm 1
We
and
call
2.
it a DDT, a country DDT.
Oh, dude, definitely. Bro, and he got paint in his fucking eyes, bro.
Fuck yeah, what's up now,
and
bro?
he was never the same after that.
Hell
but I
yeah.
say he was never the same before that.
Yeah, what's up now, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird business, dude.
Yeah, it just felt a dirty business, but that's like, but in the ring, there's nothing, you know, I don't know how you beat that.
Let me ask you this, Theo, and then, I mean, this is too serious for this type of podcast. When you watch what Dustin went through and what Max Holloway went through, how much do you think they should have made that night? When you watched what Stylebender and Kelvin Gastelum went through.
Oh, my God. Kelvin Gastelum, that guy fought basically the Usain Bolt of fucking UFC in
Correct.
board shorts.
In board shorts. He's a small Mexican dude.
Dude, they should have let him be on a horseback or something up there against the guy.
At least give him a chainsaw.
Yeah, give him a boat paddle or something. Like, give him some weapon. Can
Yeah.
you see?
It's unfair.
They let that guy just... And, bro, he was fearless.
How tough is he?
To me, he was the toughest guy of the night by far.
Correct.
The
well, I mean,
toughest guy.
Stylebender's tough as well. Dude, between Max,
He beat
Dustin,
the fuck
and,
out of Stylebender. I
oh,
thought,
fucking
though.
Eric Anders got lit the fuck up against Khalil Roundtree and was just like, I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, Eric Anders. I was like, bro, I tapped out for him. I even hit his mom up on Instagram and was like, hey, Eric.
I DM'd it
Yeah.
too. Slid
Yeah,
it. I was like,
hey,
if you have a towel, just throw it from wherever you're at.
Where you're at, mom.
See if it works.
God, it was intense.
I watch it different, and we'll move on after.
I think those guys should get a $500,000 each. The top
half
guys.
mil. That ain't shit. Those guys should become safe.
But here's the thing: if you think $1 million people bought in, $80 a pop. If
A million people didn't buy in.
$1 million people didn't, so maybe if 300,000 people paid to watch at $80 a pop, then you're looking at still that's $22 million.
So $22 million. Then think of the ESPN money that ESPN gives the UFC to air that pay-per-view.
Right.
Then think of all the sponsors. So you know how the Octagon looks like a NASCAR?
Yeah.
The fighters don't see any of that money.
Right.
Then think of the Reebok gear that they're wearing. The fighters don't see any of that money.
Wow.
So
Does the
There's a
UFC
lot
pay
that
for their
goes into it.
coaches? Do they pay for the guys'
No,
coaches?
no.
Oh, you're kidding me.
no. You get one coach. They'll fly you and one coach to the event.
Oh.
What can you do, man? Entertainment.
Man, it hurts my feelings. It just feels wrong. But it doesn't take away from what those guys do out there. It doesn't take away from the fact that they go out there and are champions. But yeah, if that's the rates, man, they should get $1 million a pop easy. You know?
Yeah. All right, let's get into it, man.
But yeah, congratulations to all the fighters, man. It gave me a whole different respect. Dude, I actually went to work out this morning, and there was a couple times where I wanted to give up today, and I was like,
I'm going to keep going.
I just thought of even just any of those guys out there. I was like, damn, even Boston Salmon, dude, named after a fucking...
Great name.
Yeah, named after a fucking...
Great name.
A fucking item, a menu item.
Like Boston Market, Boston Salmon.
Yeah, think about that, dude. Just naming somebody off of a fucking menu item.
And he worked out
Grilled
today.
cauliflower. Who's next?
He worked out.
Oh yeah,
He worked out today,
yeah, bro. Yeah, and it blew my mind, man. It was very impressive sport. But seeing that they are live, it's way more intense and way more violent.
My dad used to hold his breath when I'd fight.
Really?
Yeah, he can hold his breath for about 15 minutes.
Is your dad a shark?
He's a whale.
Oh, is he really? Right on.
All right, let's do this.
The old underwater father, huh? I could see it.
Still a mammal, though, bro.
I could see it. Still a mammal, man. But yeah, man, much more respect to you, bro. Don't fucking
Get
touch
out of
me,
here,
dude.
brother. Don't fucking touch me.
Gang, gang.
Buzz, buzz.
Back off my broccolini.
Get your life together.
It is.
Don't touch me, bro.
I'm not touching you, dude.